akwa bashonko fambra atija chimedie so ewo Kumasi online TV meje de se nyankopon wadom nyame adom ahoden ne wo ho no mobi ahoye na ya sewa eni medi matena si su de no ma moniti aso wo man Ghana ho nsensem ena sabre maboaboa ne nyina no amede ebe so mo se atija chimedie enrada ena chese Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia eni NPP amanyokuo no wo mo pa wo mo running mate fontoma na beko edi ahodo chese betwe mu nyina no at the end of the day no na me akasa ma de nyina me amikunu mi bibia Matthew Opoku Prempe ono ena NPP amanyokuo no wo mai electing and say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia wo electing say ombra meka no na chese ko kase da wo manim coming December 7th no omba buano wo mun kokoden na wo mun tumi breaki the 8 chese ni dimba abonte no ense bebre na aba visio Kennedy Japan na shechire enye Kennedy aka Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ka onfa na poda na po arrogant na po nim kasa na ndisi fo ni biso ato mu egum se hwe na pa makwa selecting ye be kire wo ye papa kra se enu mu be gina no so na afi 2024 election kra no mo de edi ncho chese mo be wi ankasa saso na youth bebre na so mo Ashanti region wo mo so mani agi ase de ahye wo mafunu mu ma se anya hwe no wo muso etumenya running mate a free Ashanti region nyame ya adom na so mutumi breaki the 8 eni ama papa sefata se wo so man Ghana fo nyina nya eni ama sefata se Asante fo nya nyina no eyade a wo munsa ebeka chese running mate die Ghana fo nyina bedi ho Adansie se ya che eni edi chese edi be boto edumbre bi che ma wutumi mu nyina wo mudi ebepie mu bi eni se ejebo finally no Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia was settle ewo Matthew Opoku Prempe meshe fans ni nyina Kennedy for no moye wo mudi Kennedy echi wana no wo tai wuntumi echi wana wo mutai na po echi wana wo mo ye NPP for mo ye NDC for mato wo manu de agusu nyina ne se mesramo sisi ana NPP for wo meyi wo mo de no asumdwe embra especially NPP for sawe meti we akame we say na running mate wuntino we person poison we person oku we ni ade nyina no sisi an emfaso bi ani so ekokesi eda monim coming December 7th no eno na mo nyina no monka mo humbom monkokoden monkonvisi Ghana for ni yenso se ye de yekokromoti ebeto aba ede amamo me number 05570361109 uwo video uwo pictures uwo audio sini ade nyina wakopia kwanhie bi so uwo news bi obesa wo de beso me amepacho mebi ede atum ede am obibia so obetimi ede asende me ewo WhatsApp wani jijumedi ehuton product obese e bo de roso ema wa frayen was 0550623377 and as 055703610 product awotɔ no ya betina fidie manum se ni abohu de ro ede amount me kai mo so se Kumasi online media school any American paint ena sabre wo ma so ma sia media tija jumedie no ebe so mo baby biara mo hwe jumedie free me pa chow wo hwe jumedie ya subscribe ma me unya subscribe ya na wa share video we wo do wa dwunche so afa comment section na say so ede ama me Kumasi online GH so no abuhia ya boy homodi ye papa e wo hono ma wiase afa na story bia no obekọ honom na chese ya ade a eda honom wo my Ghana ho nsensem nyina no obenya ewo Kumasi online GH subscribe to Kumasi online TV wia na wa subscribe to Kumasi online GH so ede amame mami famu remu me first story for today na said na make no say finally ja Matthew Opoku Prempe na po ono ene running mate edema NPP amanyokuo no edema Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na chese fitibra ni dimba abonti endran ewiem ho kakra no ensem bebre na ena ebobobo sabe de KOKU Anyidowu and a disappointed NDC member what the same be about bonte and some of the about bonte is a koku and you don't know. Minim so ye NPP new, so ye this new, so a casan should the man one casan who, so Cassa said ye bay the obeba power piano, ne sabe to me a corner no, minim baby as a koku and you do we, or Gina says, and this is for the woman about the canny place say, one ye member of NDC, Amanyokono, one not sure about bonte, because oh, be an honorable bet to me a pamon koku and you do, every NDC, Amanyokono, oh, Chinemu, the Aquashu party ni wa enko ye biano, what the baba bonte magana for Yinano, Yaswati be, Sabre their comparison be na shasye. Comparing Nana Jen Opokwa Jemai, our no so ya Mahama running mate. Any Matthew Opoku Prempe Napo, our no so Dr. Muhammadu Baumia running mate. Now, according to Koku and you don't know, or say Nana Jen Opokwa Jemai dear, or a professor. Nyamiadu Wabaye education minister pen. Matthew Opoku Prempe, Wabaye education minister pen. Nana Jen Opokwa Jemai, Nembresho. Any a cha allowance mu a ye teacher for near my woman allowance ye chemu. Matthew Opoku Prepe ne breso and a woman sa revive a ye is teacher for ye ma woman teacher training na ye ma woman allowance no what they buy ye. Matthew Opoku Prepe from day one was some NPP was serving NPP what that just said the nipa da se ni bia betumi aye e dia ma ne NPP political party no waye. Nana Jenopoko Ajimai, we deny NDC Abayoku ni Sazo no, one ye NDC ni, was ye bako, and yemienu, and yemia, so what kind of several times to say, one no on ye NDC ni, but Matthew Opoku Prempede, would ra NPP party ni mu. Was soon a mafa one woman, she has South constituency, was soon one more Bashum Ghana for Nina, as Minister for Education and then Minister for Energy. The any part as an eBay biano to me, but Nana Jenopokwaji, my dear, Coco, and you do say question mark ever honum. It says, I will name the buyer all of a sudden. Mammy, I'm not no church logo to Kulona, Mimian I feed their money posa. Or so ye NDC ni yankwe ni okweti koku anyidowu erumusem emrasisia
still no enkofo pege running mate me no who stands tall.
Okay, yeah, fine. So in terms of running mate, the only way you can peg them, because one is a professor. She was the first female vice chancellor of the university. So a very accomplished academic. You come to me in training. She's an established one in her own right. Nobody can question her academic credentials. Napo also is a qualified medical doctor, a dentist by profession. You cannot question his training and his certificate and his professional. Yes, back with the MP, Bakundi. At a point in time, Bakum can say, "Oh no, don't hear NDC." Yes. We remember that IEA in an only could open Kumaye. Let it very clear that she doesn't belong to any political party. Then over joining NDC, you know. Bakodia from day one, they started NPP. Karifuma was NPP, no. And then Warizia as I think 3 or 4 times MP. So in terms of political entrenchment, establishment, identity, Baku or political identity, and that is very critical. That you identify with your political tradition, you are well steeped in it, and at all times, as it is now, it is party first. Of course, Ochinebina, Nakuponye, or Mwadum Nombenya, or Mini Tumina, then to be country first before party second. But for now, as a political party, it is party first. And on that score, Napo is well steeped in MPP, UP tradition, even from the blood relationship, the consanguinity, as we say sociologically. The consanguineous relationship, MPP, is very strong. The affilial ties, very strong. Then his own, socialization and political grooming up to this point is well steeped in tradition. On the other side, Yamami Jenana, what is her real consanguineous relationship with NDC? Where is her umbilical cord buried politically. You can't tell because Onankasa Nani or NDC. If I'm not lying, recently as maybe 2013, Anna John Mahama Nukra as education minister. If I'm lying, forgive me. At her vetting, she still made it very clear for NDC. There were about 4 of them. Onu Oyelita, Mr. Marita Brew, and else at their vetting in 2013 to become ministers in an NDC government. Parliament is a record. You can go and check the Hansard. Almost NDC for. Say the almost John Mahama almost someone.
But go say Kaneno na na omunya ese do mabeye.
And I hear fanto hono. Nti wona odi buy, wona odi komo buy, say fanto hono. Don't hear ya asofo.
And then so
me baako de wajia to from the one. Then in Funuma ewo NPP mo. Yeah, mami on din to say in Funuma. I want this. So that even itself sets the orientation of the personality involved. Yeah, can NDC tradition. Nano, yeah, June 4th. Yeah, I fulfill that ever NDC. June 22nd. Yeah, Yawoda. Because June 22nd, 2010. And yeah, NDC of course. Sorry, June 10th. Sorry, June 10th. 1972. So let me go back again. So June 4th, 1917, I'll be in. I bet I fulfill that ever NDC. June 10th, 1992. Any that NDC, a deep ever Kipko. And now June 22nd, even then you say, you found that the Rollins Nawoda. It's 2 years, 3 critical calendar days. NDC among you. Running mate, the Nano Pukwajiman. One I seen the name of baby. So, Kadibi, Eddie Aqua, NDC. No. Okay, well, then I didn't hear. Then, which means I didn't make the news. And for me, the most important one would have been June 10th, the day the party was born. Can they produce anything to the effect that Professor J. Nano Pukwajiman said anything in remembrance of the birthday of the NDC? I can't remember. Now I believe that when it comes to Dankwa Buja tradition, there is no day that Dapo will not be part of any Dankwa Buja celebration. So in fact, and the real politicians, they look at all those things. They look at all these things. And let's say the running mate is chosen according to the prerogative of the flag bearer. But ultimately, it has to be a party decision. But the court, you could be Sabroa. Abroa, he could not Quemua. Now, on Nantis, Panosona, Ukushak, and Shabia, Wankata Ujiji. Indeed, we did say on that political party entrenchment level, Nako beats Professor Jenana Tweet by far.
Then again, so where did you
then when you come to the education, okay, I mean the education sector in Intina, people are trying to make that comparison. Yeah, 2 of them ended up.
And beyond education, wait a minute, you know what me. Beyond education, you know, maybe I be also the experience of Professor J. Nano Pukwajiman as running mate for 2022 for 2020 election and coming to 2024. No, a banner running mate there. Be so competitive advantage over na profit or no ba. So I'm antem seeker plus what you know.
Well, that also comes up as an argument. After the argument, we can create 1 million theories and theses around running mate. I am about running mate we did depend. But then somebody will ask, like, what was the real contribution at that time in terms of adding to the ticket? So it's not just being a running mate. What is the real substance that you brought to the ticket? She will have to come and tell that story. I cannot tell that story for her. So, on any handless, Let them try and see how they can package that substance and put out by way of PR. That's the job of PR. If they want me to do it, they come and consult me. I'll do it for them. But I won't do it for them for free. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Incumbent government, vice president, or flag bearer. The union now, I did I see you running it. Although the Onyamrika cry, the position leader do the mathematical time frame within which he chose his running mate, and see whether Bawumia is being indecisive. So it is neither here nor there. If it's about time frame, running mate, then if you do the mathematical time frame, you need here, then his time frame is even shorter than John Mahama's own. So it means that Bawumia is more decisive than John Mahama. If you want to go on that argument and that tangent. So sometimes they do arguments now. You just wonder what is happening. Thinking that you do said they need you. Joseph, no idea, and I know two fellow. Daniel, no idea, and I know two King Cyrus now in move. So it is not necessarily, so God has with different talents. But the point I'm making is that, so Dr. Bawumia took his time. Secondly, November 4th, he needed to assert his presence on the landscape. Yeah, he needed to assert his presence on the landscape first. And he said, sir, 16 regions, meeting the chiefs, meeting religious leaders, meeting traditional leaders, meeting the youth, going to the markets, going to the places, touching base with the people. That I am Mahamudu Bawumia, me na NPP 4, Nyakupada Mahmoud Frank and Ashemin. I mean, I am passing in another video, but he said there are times and there are seasons, and the season of Nanado is about moving away, and Nanado has no problem with it. So he has allowed me, and the party has allowed me to lead. It's me Babe Twaso, me na me and I said, I made the NPP acco any intimini. No, dear, tie me up according to my own merit. And you see, Nana, some of us did the same thing for President Mills. So we know the potency of Sadi. Yeah, I'm a President Mills, no. One of the deep messages Anna Yade Kobat into me back and was basically say, please stop looking at President Mills continuously through the prism of Jerry Rawlings. Yes, he said Jerry Rawlings as vice president, but today, as an individual, he's called John Atamils. How many Atamils? And that is all they're calling now. How many Atamils? No, how many Atamils? How many Atamils? Then Southern NPP before the propaganda, oh, Yari Obe, how many Atamils? If you do the and yeah, you know, there, Obe. So the point I'm making is that in Nana. So what Bawumia did with his advisors was that let's take some time and establish the presence of the leader. Let's quit the fire. No, I'm sorry, I'm not happy. Disciples. Daddy, he had to go through some processes before he chose the 12. So for every leader, you establish yourself, your presence. Then, now you elect, you nominate your vice president. Now, even in the nomination process, say yes, will be a dinner time. Council of Elders, or they are called former President Kufo, or they are dying Nankasami Bozanado, or they are called party caucus, or they are called share majority caucus. I can say for a fact, and let him become a distinction. A bar here, did John Mahama even bother to go to the minority caucus and meet them there and tell them that this is my choice? So, there are certain things that the NPP and Bawumia are doing that are interesting. Now, thirdly, there's a constitutional provision. Say I could never be better less than 6 months before elections are. You're nearby election. Then people are saying, oh, I don't know when you mean term nearby election or Menshia. I say, what is your problem? When John Evans Atamils chose John Mahama as running mate, maybe July or something of 2022. Did John Mahama resign as MP for Bole? Didn't John Mahama become running mate for Atamil and maintain his position as MP for Bole? So where comes this argument that Napo should resign from the ability? A lot of the talk is just internet talk. And on that, Oko 19 Muna Pesa TV was them because we are anti-gay. Say baby and come on. But that means soon come on in TV. So to the substance or the government of the discussion, the NPP has done it in a very organized and strategic manner. Very organized and strategic. And I've given you the chronology of how now I feel say a very organized and strategic. First of all, let the flag bearer show presence. Let him establish his leadership. Then when you, the running mate, you come, Sebi, Umbekase, Ebia Wunti, and Ankulindi Biba. Ukahun and Kulindi Beba. There were no two ways, but the young Wunti. Because Penino, Ebinima Yejum, what it is now, Baumia has now become a household name everywhere. Napo will only come in compliment.
MC KOKU Anyidowu ene yakwa kwetie nsem aba no comparing NAANA Jane Opoku Ajiman ene Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ene oche se ba sa running mate dia won dia credit ni nyina no or the Bema Matthew Opoku Prempe sanse na po stand on the ground so na po yi NPP amanyoku no emada na po aba besumo Ghana as education minister and also as energy minister by ye NAANA Jane Opoku Ajibaya yi NDC amanyoku ama wo so no onye NDC ni onya post kakra post ne kwa de da ye de man nimpo wo so yo wane de ne man e na wo som no ne man ya wo som manager wo ba be ye running mate e de ama mahambe wo be ye running mate nko aso de wo gira bebi afi wo be ye so ye NDC ni dia and de kane na wo ye NDC amanyoku ne man na mbese nimguase e be ka wana KOKU Anyidowu ankasa se me America ya kase ba no NPP any NDC se minim ne stand e bia no wa ite se me ye ni NPP ye so ye ni NDC ye no we de ba ye beka we so de a we ba ye beka ye no futu frams fo no ya ye nie but ye ni ye panipa wo ye obey good leader nipa wono no bo obetumi aba beboa Ghana NPP ni NDC for issues here this year running mate comparison na chance here by the end of the day coming December 7th ye ntimemufo ye ne de ekokromoti ebekọ akoto aba akwakọ yi good leader just owo good policies leader just wono ne de edo hu why what to ni din Ghana transformational plan de owo planner plan na whatever no eba beboa wo man Ghana na ye free nkwaso wa ye wo misisi ano wo mo de ankofu ne ye wo ma chechire ye na ne ye nsan ne ade nyina no ye gu bebi a ye gu ya ye kasakra na wo mo abo mfi taduku bibi enu wo befa wo mo ho but sisi ano se NPP for epeso wo mo break the 8 kwan da wo menim 5 months to election woman Sasaniema say NDC amanyoko ni super so omo break here they should also fasten their seat belts woman keka woman ho na sabe press conference no adoso do press conference at the end of the day the citizens are not getting anything from it there why do you still go ahead and then do press conference ho MC amaminto asom fama mama to asho dia Hassan Ayariga anopay many hana ATP yet na video man him say Hassan Ayariga ka bibi say independent candidate ya Kwame Bedi akocheda wonim nenti Kwame Bedi akocheda kra no na ho prere say wo bezo wo be mampeni wo so kra de wo ya na dan for pa bon de obeka no kwa na kira wo say baby a wo de nenam na wo de po ba Kumasi ni ade no mfa so bi ani susu go and sit down you are a businessman go and focus on your business Niger politics ma wo na wo that idea no wo mo nya politics sabe ya me na mo ka say wa sabe tutu bi de amane NPP amanyoko ni NDC amanyoko no was wo man Ghana for 32 good years ya to aba no e de ama platform eno ne say ukopie mo ye nuanam abom ya igbefu e the Electoral the voter region to be precise ukopie mo ho no ma 80% esanse wo mo ya nrafo ntino they are going to vote for NDC amanyoko no se NDC amanyoko ndi esi edu nketia na beba abegino se wo mo de manu na beba abegino se wo mo de me na beba abegino because NDC party nintino they are voting for NDC ube pie mo mi akaza so baby emiti ya Ashanti region so dia emfa hu ni paban ya ode ne beba Asante for kura dodo na akapense se NPP amanyoko no sebi wo mo kofa ponchimpo na wo mo de NPP flag na kura chehire ne ho ayade om do om kokromoti ebeto aba ede amasa ponche no o se eno ene ade a chese edi yenya ewo krom hanum se wo man Ghana ntumi nkoso ni ade nyina no echina nipa da seni na ye instead of sanka ye bedwe hu so okay who is standing nipa na ogina ne sign not here de no betumi ayedi abo ni agye no na yato aba ne da bi me NPP ni ya the NPP ne twa me fruma ya wo me to NPP mu bibie no on mo obi abeka metie e de emfa ho ne nipa ban a wo me ne beba wo me de banko ade a meto aba e de amon ose ya no e na ama NPP amanyokuo no ene NDC amanyokuo no wo metumi aba be grow horns a ya to aba ne ma wo mu wi a wo mu nye bibi papa bi amfa ma Ghana fo se afiwe Ghana fo nyina muntie ne yese NPP ne NDC nyina na mo mpam wo mu na mo to aba ne mfa ma APC ono Hassan Ayariga ono no our plans quality plans our no oba obetumi dia ba beboa Ghana ne Captain Smart ene twetwe nkomo ewo nua TV na no Captain Ebisan say dia wake yensha Mahama na yensha Dr. Mahamadu Baumia na yensha na nado danko ekufuado sankrofu miensa no why na wo sha why ya ade no so ono Hassan Ayariga ono bom na ya ade no so odabi on de onka no kre no why na say wa bo no homode e na sha say so ye comparison bi ene ade yenkwe nyenkoti asam no so emra sesia.
So this recycling of political parties, the NDC and the NPP, we keep recycling them. I mean, that's how you put it.
Yeah, we need to change. There's a difference between recycling and change.
Okay.
Recycle is
the
same thing going around. Change means putting this plastic away and bringing this metal.
That's right.
So let's change from NDC and NPP and move to APC or other parties and see what. But APC is just the best.
In the process of recycling, we see other elements in the various political parties who some Ghanaians see them to be those who can solve some of the problems. I mean, if you mention names in the various political parties, you can have a tall list.
An inclusive governance
Yes,
system.
you have a tall one.
Yeah.
Why is it that the best ones are not given the opportunity?
You know the saying that those who some people get they don't want, some people want they don't get.
That's right.
That is the problem. You see, those who are in power, they do a lot of propaganda. They are empty, totally empty. So they make noise. Oh, Ayariga is not serious. Don't mind Ayariga. Ayariga has no policy. Oh, Goom, don't mind Goom. He has no interest.
Don't mind Cheddar.
Don't mind Cheddar. Don't mind Alan Chilman. Don't mind anybody there. But at the end of the day, the ones we mind are the ones actually destroyed. So now the point here is that, let's say, we're tired. Enough is enough. Let's begin to look at political parties' manifesto and policies rather than platforms. Over the years, we vote in platforms, the NDC platform and the NPP platform. We don't really care who is there. So, no matter what it is, 99% of Ashantis will vote NPP. If you want to put Baumia Beda, they will still go and vote him. It doesn't matter who is there. Whether it's a NAANA, it's an AYARIGA, or it's a, you don't care. It's the party, the platform they are voting. 99% to 80%, 80% to 99% of a West vote NDC. Put anybody there, they'll vote. If you swap and bring an NDC and a Voltarian to the NPP, the Ashantis will still vote him. They don't care. If you bring an Ashanti to NDC, don't vote him. Because they are voting for their platforms. So when somebody sits somewhere and say, we don't do tribal politics, I laugh. We have reduced our leadership to tribalism and religious sentiments instead of leadership, competence, Are you getting what I'm saying?
Sure.
And quality and the style of leadership. So that is the problem. The problem is that the two major political parties have built themselves with their platforms, and they don't care who is there. So it doesn't matter who sits on the... Look, let's be sincere. We have seen John Mahama. We have seen Bawumia. What new things are they bringing on board?
Between the two, who is better?
Chineke God.
Between the two, who is better? No, I mean, be sincere.
Are you asking me between NPP and this who is better?
No.
Or asking me before Bawumia and then Akufo-Addo? Bawumia and Akufo-Addo, or Bawumia and John Mahama? Bawumia,
John Mahama
and Bawumia
and Akufo-Addo.
Asanega is better. Asanega is better. I mean, you...
No, if you have this is the only option.
It's not going to be an option.
No, I know, but
it's never going to be.
I mean, it's a question that I require an answer. You know?
Yes.
John Mahama, Bawumia, Nanado.
You can ask. You should add Asanega.
No, I will add you in the second question.
Okay. So if you're asking me, Bawumia, John Mahama, none of them.
None of them. No, you choose one.
Well, I can't choose. None of them. They're all the same. You understand? They're all the same because look, they've all failed us. We are where we are because of all of them.
Okay.
You cannot quantify the failure of one person to the other. But once they have all failed, it's the result of where we are as a nation. Are you getting what I'm saying? But you can ask questions in terms of in Mahama's regime, what was the dynamics, what was the fundamentals in Akufo-Addo's regime? That is why I said that if President Mahama had to go at 4 cedis to the dollar, I don't see what Bawumia is doing.
So you're indirectly
at 16 cedis.
You're indirectly saying that Mahama is better.
I'm only giving you
Scenarios.
statistics. The statistics for you to make a decision. I'm giving you the statistics for you to make a decision. Okay. If at Mahama's time the price of this was this and today is this, we are praying for prices in goods and services to come down. If you're first year, I mean that one is that's comedy.
This is comedy.
Oh, that's the man has no driving license. He wants to steer.
He has no driver's license.
He has no driver's license and he wants to steer. And he thinks that the car is a toy. It is only the car is a toy that can give it to children to play with.
Oh,
the car is not a toy for us to give it to you to play with. Ghana is not a toy.
Ghana is not a toy.
No. Ghana is not a toy for us to give the steer to you to play with. When we gave it to your boss, you and your boss, you drove into the ditch. Let's be sincere. They drove the car into the ditch. They still have the steer. Nobody has taken it away from them. What is he crying for? The steer is with them. Nobody has taken the steer from him. So that's what I'm saying. They should concentrate on finishing the 8 rather than breaking the 8. They still hold the steer. Bawumia should not see Ghanaians as somehow he wants to ridicule us. You are pushing the blame to your boss and say, I was not part of it. They should give it to me. I will do better. Do better now, let's see. You have 8 months. You have 5 months to election. You are not the leader.
We are in July.
Let's say
August,
you are the leader. You are the leader of the NPP today. Flag bearer of the NPP. Okay, tell President Akufo-Addo, President, let me run this country for the next 5 months. Let Ghanaians give me the mandate after running the country. That's the best way. Take that opportunity. Take the leadership of this country. Change the things within the next 5 months. And you don't need to be telling Ghanaians to give you the steer. They will automatically give you the steer. You understand what I'm saying? They will automatically give you the steer. But when you're running like a baby, like a child, running, dancing, I don't want to use certain words, but let's keep it that way. And you say we should give you the steer. Who should give you the steer when the steer is in your hands? You still have the steer. Change.
There's something I seem not to understand in the Fourth Republic, and is got to do with the last term of every administration. We saw that of Flight Lieutenant General John Rawlings from 1996 to 2000 when things went haywire. Then it got to JK4. Even though he was able to stabilize the city, whether it is cosmetic or whatsoever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there were some other things that happened that people thought that, no, this is too bad. You got to Professor Mills John Mahama. The last term was not too good. Though this one, their last term is the worst in the Fourth Republic.
This one, they don't have a last term.
They don't.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's empty.
Empty.
Baumia is empty.
Oh, he's empty.
Oh, God. Baumia rise. Your first year, the mommy, and he says it's possible. That's all. That's his message.
Fellow crocodiles.
He's empty.
It's possible. That's all he's saying. What message has that Baumia have for Ghanaian people? Tell me one. Digitalization is not a message. It's happening everywhere. Everybody digitalizing. It's not.
He said he has given you mobile money interoperability.
I've forgotten to tell you about the cost of even mobile money transfer. And that's taxes on it. Let's be sincere. Digitalization under any serious manifesto is under the topic called e-governance.
1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card.
Who speaks like this? Who talks like this? If you have vision, you talk like this. Between you and I, you will never say something like this.
Oh,
never.
no, this one, no.
You say it. If you say it, you sleep. You can't even sleep. You can't say it.
But why is he sleeping? He's able to sleep.
Yeah, because he's taking you and I for granted.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So for me, the NPP and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, they are empty. When he had the opportunity at the IPS to address the nation, that was when I thought that he was going to say something important. But he became a DJ, dancing at the podium every minute like this, instead of saying what people should listen.
He became a DJ.
He became a DJ. He's supposed to that day to bring out policies that we all. I listened to some stage and then I said to myself, this guy is just a DJ. Then I just
When listening to Bawumia, at a point you said this guy is just a DJ.
Yes, behind the podium.
Hey, campaign show.
So I just went off. But the point is that you had an opportunity to tell Ghanaians the policies that you're going to bring. You came there, all you could do was to blame your own president, blame your party, okay, and said that, oh, I was not given the power to manage the country. But you've forgotten that you were the economic management team, the head of the economic management team of this country. You mentioned the names, Akofia, Akoto, what, Alan Chilimanti. Now Alan Chilimanti has run away and left them. Akoto, what, these are the men. And was asking the NDC, their men, to manage the country. Now they've given you the country. Now you say, no, you are not part of it. You were not part of it. And that it was your president, he mismanaged the country. So, and he too came out and said they should blame him. Can you imagine?
Hassan Ayariga ene yakwakotie ne nsem aba no siane eba monto aba ne fama NPP ni NDC biom wo mo meye bibia fama Ghana fo. At the end of the day, no cranny down there. But when me am first year and my first year and why we need driver's license? So we hear they say, Obi first year and my yedi steer kai yedi kai crowd them amokrano. Modi akwa pema Ghana for ye na no ye hu atwitwa ye hu ye left in fe hu ye right. Mo saba say ka na just modi akwa pema mu nyansiesie ye no. Yen san for sa steer na so fa ma wo mate and the driver crowd akwa pema and the na wo mate ne kwa de hu kwa kohwie ye nyina kra na gunti APC was wojina Ghana for muntie na mofa kokromete no ento aba emfama no. O se Bawumia is empty. And this thing Captain Smart asks, I think it's very true. Yesha ban bia ne first term no why there 4 years no be adwuma be ya there papa. But we saw the plus 4 next time one. na ada ne bo achi bidin minim de e koso ntesesisi ano ye besa san na de aban bi aban de CCS anu obetwa CCS no okọ na next one beba no beba betwa CCS na nko no so aba betwa no okọ but at the end of the day no 8 years no first 4 years no ye bebo nsema ma no e bedu last 4 years na busua ada ne bo achi bidin eno na watch asase de sasem wewo hu ba wo mi aka se ono no obetu si Ghana card over interchanges no afu say e bia na ba wo mi during that time e bia no wetwe bi kakra e bia na on shedan ye stable because I don't know what would make a candidate wo pese Ghana for ye to abama. Open your mouth and tell us say Ghana card is important than interchange. Come on, I know maybe also no say no ka bibia be ho am see no didi agro. This is one of the usual jokes in here so I'll plead with every Ghanaian says asama about me aka no e ma mun taking it so serious mon trash no e ya agro na wodi because come on obi akọ school abrochi obi awako school abrochi to me catch say Ghana card is important than interchange. Ghana card e be dia dana. This government and Gasano. As a major one, say, oh, because of Napo, Matthew Obogu Prempe. But Matthew Obogu Prempe, don't be shocked, don't be surprised, most of my de 12 months, and man, you're careful, like coming December 7th, I ever pharmacy. I ever form a sister, baby, because Ghana for ye near brio. Ghana for ye near Bristol, baby. This time round, it is not a matter of say me NPP need me NDC need to make a to abana my NPP. No, I think Enra. Yeah, boy, Matthew Oboku Prempe di yeah, me posting no congratulations and yeah, dear. Me ohano man go fast send me message. Hey, Nana, na ya na bet na hanu man wu twabo NPP amanyo ko na sisi na msiane. Send me congratulate Matthew Oboku Prempe because the man has suffered. Papa no wa bre papa position baako amafo de nani maye fom amafo disrespect no amafo de na tem ni ade nyina ya accusing wrongly enya sam ketwa nti sabre yi de e o se me congratulating na me ma nani je na me ma ne ti ase say at least bra wa bre ni ade de atama wa ji nyina no anye waste when we need 2024 election krana ebeboa usivi mu be yedru anya hwe no I was selected as running mates for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and the NPP government and unfortunately Ghanaians didn't vote for us enyede ebusia enyede anya hwe no ni CV no emu be yedru but this time round I still stand on my grounds. NPP NDC, they have done enough. They should go home and rest. We need a change. Yehiani pa obeba be bua wo man Ghana. Condition na NPP amanyo ko wo mu giant wo mu no. Enye easy o. Eka. What say they do so na chance? Those are mumu be ya beti afu ane. Ye the Nigeria for gas. Secret ane until one so supply a gas ni biom. And no na penifo ni to me nka wo mo sheda de be wado say and amafu cables omo boa cables bia say yesu ko pie mo bi memu a bola ni ade nyina no wo mu de ye ne mapa mi krom ha me wo se nyankopon to bonsam no se Ghana hana bonsam be hwe wo se den yo because yes yo ebuzia yes yo man mo dio oh my name more dem papa Hasan Ayariga wa man nsema nso ho no ma o se hwe NPP amanyo ko say breaking the 8 ro kasa hunu ni dede bi kwa erom solide bi a wo mo ye they should forget about breaking the 8 na wo mo ndwe kwaya wo mo be fa so a wo mo be finish 8 na eda wo manim no esanse wo mo baaye no wo mo nye bibia mo kra mo baaye no na mahama mponi ye pame mahama because mahama the $1 kwa kopie mu for Ghana cedis ono kra ye pame no the other $1 kwa for cedis na mo amodo $1 every 4 cedis 5 cedis 6 cedis 7 cedis 8 cedis 9 cedis 10 cedis 11 cedis 12 cedis 13 cedis 14 cities, 15 cities, 16 cities. More na yensa go see and fa mama no. Asa na Ayariga say NPP amanyoko no. Munjai de na munjai de mo cheche ni ade na Ghana for 4 cities kra wo ma reject. Na 16 Ghana cities ye ba be ka ya no atum. Abeka say ye ba be to abade amambo sa de ndie nsi wo se hwe. Wono no wabuabu ankrofo ano enche wo mu be demonstration pa e de tia NPP amanyoko no ene NDC amanyoko because baby a wo mu do oman Ghana ekonom ntwa ye yenkwe ni go tie mra sisia.
We have everything that can change our country, but we've given the country to people who take us for granted and say, I don't want to mention the infrastructure and the money and all that. I mean, we have not reduced our car to a toy. We have not reduced Ghana to a toy where everybody is struggling to get this steer. You understand what I'm saying? We have to present ourselves so that the Ghanaian people can vote for us. If you want, right now, the NPP's problem is not about breaking the 8. It's about finishing the 8.
Their problem.
It's concentrating.
It's not about breaking the 8.
It's finishing
the 8.
It's a big problem.
Why?
If you can't finish the 8 well, how can you break the 8?
Okay.
It's a big
problem.
How
they are finishing the 8.
How they finishing the 8. You have an economy where the CD is the worst performing CD on earth, currency on earth. President Mahama had to go at 4 cedis to the dollar. 4 cedis to the dollar. Ghanaians rejected President Mahama. And Baumia, Vice President Baumia, at 16 cedis to the dollar, he wants to be president. And he said, so I don't know whether the economic fundamentals is different when it comes to certain people and operate differently when it comes to others. Go to the market. This bottled water, you used to buy it in less than 30 pesos, 40 pesos. Today, you have to spend over 1 cedi to 2 cedis to get a bottled water.
Huh?
Yes.
Why not catch it out?
Oh, 3 cedis.
50 pesos.
So you see, I've even been moderate. You understand? You want to clear a car from the port, you have to pay 300,000 Ghana cedis to clear a car. One car. 300,000. What is the salary of a Ghanaian worker? What is the income of a Ghanaian worker? Where is a Ghanaian going to get 300,000 Ghana cedis to clear one car? I just bought one car, and I'm supposed to pay 380,000 Ghana cedis to clear it. Ask, if you put the pension of all public workers together, are they able to get 100,000 after end of service benefit?
No.
What is this income? Even the VAT on the car was 150,000 Ghana cedis. VAT. Just VAT. The price of the car is not even up to 150,000 Ghana cedis in the US. But the VAT I am paying on the car is 150,000 Ghana cedis.
Yourself?
Myself. I'll give you the documents here. One car.
Is it
and
a Land Cruiser?
It's not a Land Cruiser. It's a normal Denali.
Oh.
And the duty is 36,000.
136,000.
The COVID levy on it. COVID that we've gone past is 8,000 Ghana cedis.
8,000 Ghana cedis.
So
COVID
levy on one car. 16,000 Ghana cedis on national health insurance. That is broken down. The national health insurance that cannot take care of people. On one car, I'm paying 16,000 Ghana cedis. Then 12,000 Ghana cedis on Get Fund.
12,000 Ghana cedis on Get Fund.
And internet, just the internet to process my document, I'm paying 2,500 Ghana cedis. The internet to capture the information, I'm paying 2,500 Ghana cedis. Just the internet, not anything. The internet provider, just the internet that the car has documents in the next 30 seconds or 1 hour to generate, or 2 minutes to generate the duty, I'm paying 2,600 Ghana cedis. Then ECOWAS levy, 6,000. ECOWAS levy, 6,000 Ghana cedis. I can go on and on. Processing fees, 2,000 Ghana cedis. It's on my phone.
And in all, you're paying 300,000 Ghana cedis as the
duty to clear.
To clear one
That
car.
is the duty on the car, 300,000 Ghana cedis.
What's the value of the car from the States?
I bought it for $10,000. Even by the time I finished, I paid less than 9,000 because the person gave me a discount, 8,000. But the duty alone on the car is 20,000 US dollars. This is a country we live in, and you think that we should not demonstrate. So I am going to demonstrate. I am going to organize a very big demonstration at the finance ministry and at the port. We will have to put a stop to this kind of unnecessary taxes burden our citizens. I'm not the only one. Many people now go to the ports. It's empty. This is the digitalization they are talking about. This is a country that your salary, my salary, as a public worker, is less than 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Sure.
That your ministers and MPs are taking 15,000 Ghana cedis as salaries. And they have to pay almost $20,000 to clear one car. And nobody's saying anything. Nobody is talking in this country. The Importers and Exporters Association, Buta and everybody, I don't know whether they know what is happening. And we are mute about this. And you say that we are living in good times. So, Captain, you need to get your team on that day at the port. And we are going to demonstrate. All of you should be part of this demonstration. Because
you are organizing a demonstration?
Yes, I'm going to demonstrate until we are going to put a serious demonstration.
See, Ghana for you. Kanena NPP amanyoko no mo be kana yetie na madada yenya na mo be jano mababa bonjom ni ade na ya bebo dompem ho na yedi asa ni ade be the end of the day ni akoto aba mam ye to aba no mam wi no mada no machi a kire ye sa na NDC amanyoko mu nsu mu die di yenya besi sabre afi we de yenya ne sabiom afi we sa gro no ye nko ne sabiom yenya sa NPP se ni asa na ya ga kan ye no you people should focus. Move to me breaking the 8, but focus on finishing the 8. Move where na mo solid free kunwa no so. Na nado ne kasa ye na I will never hand over to any government ni ade ye besere na nado. Ghana is a peaceful country. NDC for na nado buakra na 2024 election de besi yesere mo. NPP ni NDC. Yempe metime makami bia wo krom ha. Yempe tututuo bia wo krom ha. NDC mwaya ade yejitum se December 7th se Ghana for ye wo kaye se o e bia mobile mo be ye bibi nti ye to ama mo ande matu edi ba se Ghana for ye kwaso kai ya odi amudi ye fe mudum so amode be mena yen ni ye se ye mpa mu bio ma mo nti ase NPP amanyo ko free senior high school ya bo se mama mo ba se ye hwe na baby a woman Ghana economy na ekọ ne yesi ye mpem bio ma mo nkotena se yembedi mumachi embe tututuo yembedi mumachi enko beja ballot paper yembedi mumachi ama amanfu mamewu semu wa adwen be se bia mo be ye sa ne ema na mesra mo nkofa mo bushu afom da no mo be ye NPP amanyokuo mo ba even a bottle of water mekai na 70 pesos and small bottle of water kete no me kwa mabo water kidi water kene kam yoda insu ekeka kete no 3 Ghana cedis baby 2 cedis 50 pesos aside there no yankasa yedo kuno eja ni yede tete ye hot so moba no 1 Ghana ne 1 Ghana 50 pesos wudi 1 Ghana de ba kokura enua 1 me why kama why cheko and the kinke ba ko 5 Ghana cedis won sa so kura men won sa so kura emen planting for foods and jobs atonsuom mobile ya mabe gugu nduma bebre yetomase mabe yebi ya damase nyame nhiramo 2024 wa wo ba renete ase NPP say breaking the 8 no anye possible na moria monti ase na monkotena so you people should go and sit down obi anwu afi we election obi nkwankoko some ye violence na mujimu tum some ye violence amukofa mabushu afo no omumbedi se bisansem hu no mati memu ni bia nkwaji abasike bia afa nkwadi nkwase asem uwu a nipa na bewu ama no onsi we yi ase uwu a dwen omanga na economy ni nde wo be economy na ekakako everything is expensive COVID-19 ba ye hu baby e faaye na so besi nde ukoto ade ye ju COVID-19 levied use ye tew corona ye wo mu no enu nie na ma sacrifice me 3 months salary na ye ntia water bill 3 months ye ntia ebusha me se ye tua ye ya adwe na ma so ye ne ya to light mu ne ya to we mu ne ye tua ye ba ya adwe na ma so e ma ye ndi sankofu we ye chi. They are serpents in human body. They will deceive us. After say woman ya to me ewie no, they will turn their back on us. Ebisha woman na ye woman wo hu. Wobi enya to me kakra. The person wants to ride on the citizens. Samira ba omiani ni nua ba ma krom he ya ne ye wo. Ena to me ntino. Mr. George Otibonsu Womu could shri ne dine 10-story buildings eguye in the name of Sana Assassin ye womu die without the court approval. Wama chirabasane sra Mr. Jojotibos was say Nyankopon ti ase na enkwa wo honom na ahoden wo honom ntino enya de wo be fi wo mo obeto aso dan ne nya ba ko si dan bebre ena obekoso aye ekoye me na ya ase wa mti he nke busia sabre anka ye de drip si me so nka me ni so ntete me nka me gushua wo koma ka sabre me ni so ntete me menim san ka sedi ensamtwofo ye to ya no gu so echabo mpenifo echabo wo mo na menim san ka esi ho no ma kroyi mo ne ebe ka se isim se mpenifo wo mo ha no wo ye hie ni ya ye chinchi mo san ya jiweja pade de efri wunsem captain smart de be shom ye se eye wo kopie mu awo western regional no ekuduka kwabrane ni fiat wo no apre ni mojenim atete ni mojenim apeskade akwa han no mnekuduka jira honom se edan no woje ampam wo petin with NPP colors. Sabe ya mena mokase me de mokwa me am constituency Adansie constituency NDC candidate your friend Azindo mami abrewa just mami ya bre mami ya friend ma Teresa was it NDC for candidate just ya sweep na se off ono na sase e wo honom papa ya your friend Azindo e man nya ni peace of mind wabeshi ne japade osis case wodi akọ police station na be 2 years ni wako 2 years o eda asem ni si ya wako police station ho no wono ne ti ho no me twan se wo mo be frɛ Azindo ima na be wotete ho se Azindo ekura no ya mana police fo aja se wono wo mo akọ asase no so kodi nsɛmhunu kura dada wo man na yetimu no Corona yetimu no yes munja ye ne yenka no kura ne mfankyere mpanifo na sabi Jimmy ne eya do osododo okopie mu Angel FM won kramante mu enokobo na mane ekosere wo mu se wo mu ano na sadi akwabra ne di position etinchimre nsa agi ne japade free ne nsem no entwa yie yenkwe ni enkotie nsem we emra sisia
ni mu a ye wo fie ha na ye mame a de din ene mame Teresa Madam Teresa Adu wo fri agbogba nani ho hahantwu nso ya etwen na mu abebe pe ha mame na adan so to ade okata so afo de bi mo hwehwe Dr. Yakubu Yakubu Azinjo emame so ayo odan a Excellency enim so ayawaso East constituency parliamentary candidate ya bona hwe wantimi ankwanenim eno was wa behyemeja pade na adende na ode ye no yenkwa ahomaso na ye ne ya maame eni nkomo maame ma hai
ya
na ufri hin potin na ba fie ha
pacho mi free agbogba
agbogba ehene potin na anu oton dokono no
me ton me dokono wo University of Ghana Legon na agbogba adwensa eho na medi medjuma eho na me fie wo me ne papa no edi nhwanimu
won ufie ni fie e opposite
kwan da ye ntamu
okay ena ehne potin na oton odokono no ton wo ufie nanimu ana
medical Legon University of Ghana eho na me koton me dokono
oh enti woni o next door neighbor
me pacho ani
ena mode mo ntokwa efirifie ekọ school mu ana school mu na ntokwa no kwasha ase
ewo efie me ko se me kwa akotona de aba papa no o si baby de a me wo no eho no ye ne die mu enti no me fa asase no e ma no me nso me kita me nkrata nyina a e kire se eye media matena nso 18 good years papa me kan hwe enkire me enfie mienu nie eno be ka kire me se asase ne ye ne dia me mabo we 2 bedrooms self contained but me nkata aso me te kiosum ena mabo me container eho na me niam nyina egu na nu kwasi ada me koton ade ba ya already waje wo e de afa me hu nyina asam no wo police station ye di free Adanta police station eho na ewo me koton ade aba me ba ya tenant fo a ewo ho we twaja atu kiosu no mu nyina ama obi adwane me de minim me ba ya pa me bedru ya me we container no emu niama bebre me ntumi nka we twaja de atum osi me mfra asase ne so na asase no eye ne dia
wonne no hwan na di ka won potam ho
me pa chaw me na meti ho no na ho ye bola so ansa na me ni mi kunu yeto na efie na ewo otimu no kra no manim eno di tuo ebeje asase no osi oye nima boy ena ojeye ti me dokura me ton no kra no me no a no watobi e de ama na dwuma yefo no ti ahwa na mete
okay enti no edien na ba ya ufie ewo ekwan na jafa ena no so ne fie wo fa na fe wadidia betra kwan aba wasase so se wasase ne ne dia de ekoba ne sen
ma me dia minimo ma me minim
eti efiti da ben mersen nie no wo di apirapire wasase no
enfie mienu nie eti last week na no free Canada ebaye obaye ape ena o start say obetwa wall afa me ho enti me call Adanta police station e ko report oye eye na anu fiada no police fo ne je metrance or not knowing say ya manu police police any langard fo enwen papa no ene na dwuma ye fo no ena womoto fence wall no e de afa me ho
oh eti mra wo police station a wo twen se omo friend aba no
me pa cho ani
ukodu fie na yato wo afa ofie no ho
me pa cho ani o di 2 days e fiada ene memenda enti sa fiada no na chere se boys ne doso ene ne langard fo mu kitakita etuo bebre ti police ni a ofiri Adanta ejira ne ho ena na wo mo de to wo no
wow eti ukoye na yato wo na wie no usan ko police station ko bo mama na yese de wako huni
there be me de call central enti central mami obi ema no behweye still no wentie memene da kwasi ada de na wato awie odi gate eto ano ena mene mema ye call say ye kwa akoton aduane ye ba ye no na kire say odi gate ato ano a odi ja ato meni amanimu
oniama a wo hye ye no de wani kan mu a ubu ho konta bedru be sesen
ehwa na meda ani mi bibi atade a aka no dia ehya mi ani ebi ni ba bi ebio mi bu ho konta be se 1 billion
pe fabika ho
mame media mame minehwe megapade anka Saudi oji asase ne krapo amena de se akase a mede ye adwuma nyina papa na hye ni nyina me freezers cement 30 bags me bro me mole enchi na mo me chisi hono ma anka adwoada no mede be kwa akoton maduane enam ni nyina oil bibia manfa hwe mentade mi bibia megapade mi bibia papa na hye ni nyina
nipa wo kan ho asemi o kire NDC defeated parliamentary candidate Yakubu Azinjo
me pa cho ani wamu ye mienu ene hye adwuma na ase wamu ye mienu ba ko na ba ye se asase no eyo no ne dia nimfo ninie ba ko no ene hye we na ase ese asase ne ye ne dia eti me de ko adenta court B ama ye ni kodi ye ama me de injunction eto ne so me de injunction eto ne so na mfie mienu nie afa me wo ho ansa na we ne ba se oni de injunction enda ne so enti no obetumi aba abesi efie no o si no we de wantu ni na mienu ensi asase no so efi se we no na injunction eda de so
no medase na mami e wasase wura ba sa wabona mane
pacho asase wura na wu
se ajabi wu ajabi ti ase ya ma won krata efiri abusua bim wakoho ne omo akwakasa asase a metofiri mu abusua ho no de ayi me wosuni
me pacho asase ne de Steven Edusei ena yeto minimi kunu yeto free no ye estate developer ena yeto free ne ho no mo 2001 ena yeto asase no na papa ni de wewu no to wa ahemfo no ho ahemfo na otowo wo mo ho no so mo nyina edini ene wo ma Adansie fo nyina wogu ye nkrata so hene ne nso awu na papa we ni kire se ono no abrantie bi ayefra no abro ene oje ena aton asase no e de ama wo mo
tieno na ama ono so anya tumi a osususu obetimi ayi wafra asase no so
me pacho ani o se ye nima boy na me dichi ma oni papa we sei no o so mbebo mituo me ne me betuo akuye
ono madodo san neti asase so
me pacho me ne me ma mienu ena me workers 4 ena tenants 4 so be se 10 ena egu asase no so
nje se tenants no ehin
wo mu nyina papa na hyehyɛ kiosk ni nyina mo bi adwane enti asori dan me de hona ma mountain of fire asori dan ti asori dan no na aka ena esi asase no so hona me de ma wo mo 15 years ago ni me je ho rent
wasam na reho akọ police station na police station ya je wotena ho what's a police station bay
me pacho Adenta police station
what's about how many hours
oh best 5 hours kra
uko na omoto wo
me ko na omoto wo na me de areho na me stand call CID police headquarters ewo Accra nti ho no enru Accra no me san ko ho no mo yi nipa e be stop wo mo se mo meye bibia enru na o ka kire me se ye me ka kire me na ye bibia aka wo ho bia ni caretaker me obedwi ho no mo ye hu areho na me dia beduru ha no mo me sra mo nana kufu ado me bo me mu ase ye papa dampare me sra mi nibi me kuru ye pensioner hunu me mobo me ni me kuru nyina ye da duro so emma mo ka bi ewom me nuanom ma mo ye adwadifo emma kuku da me sra mo mun ka bi ma me sesi amiti hei sika de mreto aduane kura ni aduro kura no ebi nkita me sra mo hunu me mobo ebi nkita me maye mobo sisi atade kura me hye kura no nchensi amide ye adwuma mpo aka ma loan ena me di ye adwuma obi dum me mpo no ma me biribia nchansi amide ye adwuma wa bobo me niam nyina wa hye me nyina me nyina ala hwi enkita me
Hama me sekwa fem ma me na afi na mani aba video no so say ye kum na ntwe bi wo ho aboa bi wo ho de a
me pa cha na no efiada no ena obetwa abuaniti ena odi gu wo na no no de bi piti ho na malam bi nso di akire ena na o kanche
wo fie ho no ena yera Yakubu Azinjo eka na ono ankasa ka ho
eye pa no akota wa na bro san ni so no osere me ota bro san ni so hu no osere me
eti ebreben no mba yes amamre na ya anajo anopa anawia
pa
ena malam ka ho no mo bekum aboa no de ye nyankoma de wo compound ho
me pa cho ani
na omuka so omutu kra no omaka mpatasika bi so maame asase ne ya to nti ye pataw jiska we netu
papa de bi madam pa cho nka hwe o se me ne me ba no papa onu omu ya mienu o se me gitim a obekume
we de tiefo asam no me akasa kra jimi nsam na minim sa so na so age wonsam bra Facebook angel 102 eniama ekoso wo Ghana hanom nipa yehu so mo ya crutchfo o we your doctor we your nurse or your lawyer bitimi ye wi kete akwakochi aboa ade na tofo mu twa ni tidi ni moja petepete eho ya abusumfie eti yesu dika wa hemfie wunne bem men kasa wasam ede anasa wasam nyede sanso yentie ba kofo anu asam na se de areho anamu eye bia ne yemua enti yebahwase yensa beka yewura Yakubu Azinjo nso na yetie ne fa asemi de ono so wo kafa ho enti yewura Yakubu yesere yetoato ahoma epesi enya wo se be ye benya okra ye den enti mama
wa Ghana na ye wo mu no de ekoso no ena me ne umienu ye hwe kyese adwenbone de enkrofo bi wo hono ma ahye wo mu tirimu ma wo hwe se de maame kasa de maame peso o kire nyina se ne kunu kura de wo pen o ye pension ye kapra ye friend kapre wo ni bi kyese ne daden san ni ade a wo de ton ade ne nam a wache na ngwa ne ade nyina no kwabra ni de tumi atumi de ahye ne nsam atumi a destroy nipa na kyese obi a o se asasi wotena so no what's not so and yen sanko for when woman we are wait what remember or pre-MP wait or pre-MP in the ticket of NDC amanyokono na me tuwa mayen say at the end of the day no se kwabrani we ye man sa kwanya ne se wonko no nko jinas member of parliament onko parliament house nko tena se nko to so adwenya adwen papa ben pa no betumi di ababonten adwen papa ben pa eno betimi di ababonten slider na da so nyina ne dan ya je se wo mo ebu us that side negu ne niama wo ma hye ne ade ne buhia na etwegu sa no eno na etwegu sa no Ghana na ye wo mu krom na ye tim no ebusia what is going on eden pa na ekoso wo man Ghana enkosi da ben ansa na niema bi say ne betumi asesa kwabrani in the name of say mikunu nua me nua ikunu vice president edi tumi share nsem ekoduri kwabrani ne dan duo wasi enye wo where you be what sacrifices so much ediama NPP party no they did that thing to him John Kumasi ase maame bi ba brundu ya se ne dan ya wo kasoa ye chinchim ne nsaje afri ne nsem enkosi da ben ena saa ne me ye ekoso okuro yi mu no ya ba sese afri ho enkosi da ben and at the end of the day no they still expect we citizens say ye fa ye kokro motin sanfan to abanfa ma wo mo and then no man e kono in the name of tumi, in the name of power, you know, obia won say we obetimi aba be din sem hunu no afa ne ho adi. Okoka no ye pipi no okoka no ye ndisi ni NDC for ba power ye tumi jeli no NPP for ba power ye tumi jeli no and wo man na ye tim no say ya ne ye ko. Wo man na ye tim no bibia tumi nsesa say ya ne ye ko. Mesi say yampa me NPP amanyoko no na yampa me NDC amanyoko na mfire kunye so a dakro be ye dabone e de amaye Ghana fo dakro ebe ye dabone e de amaye Ghana fo wo mu chinchim amafo sanje amafo NPP amanyoko ba ye they are selling the state properties uko kaya sema yenka enkosi da ben de timemfo mo baby a mo kya ye nesi no ti ya ho nsa nya momobo ya ho enya momobo ana baby a condition a mo ankasa mo kya ye yesimu no baby a wo my Ghana no said ye mo ye den no said ye system no enya adwuma wo Ghana no iti mu hu ya mobo. Are you people that heartless? Akoma ye friend akoma ebi ndamu mu ana. Timemfo se mo betie media nja ka me se NPP wo ma beye bi NDC wo ma beye bi sa political parties mienu no Timemfo they don't care about us. Metiasia obia woni decision obia woni right say obe choose political party you belong to. I'm not going to tell you to leave your political party there be. But yenji ye ho. Yenji ye dache ho. Baby a wo mind ne ko no yenji ho bisa ye ho say where the system is going. Baby a country ne ko said yanka wo mind Ghana ifi a yenye. Ye gusu abere wo dum so ho. Wo mind Ghana fi a yenye. We are lacking behind. Is that what we want? And then $1 is 16 cedis so. Say na ye penana. Of course, if we see baby ayede, COVID-19 by na ama Ghana baby ayede, mamu we UK kramo se Ghana ayede, mamu we US kramo se Ghana ayede. But me sire bi say wo tax na wutua no hu so mfaso ana. Wo tax a wutua no hu so mfaso ana. I have a lot of people that call me nana abroche Germany. We hear Jumanas at the end of the day no yare. Na se would da payroll so kwa bosom so would you aketua wutia we Ghana kwa yes senate impono and a worms who more ton shares I was senate mono. Yes senate and one more ton shares a woman. So kopie mu abroche something like this will never and never happen. Baby say and sit that Obi yare I have one lawyer friend of Atija Jumedi, Mr. Safo. Baby be Obi may wish you speediest recovery. He is very sick. A friend must na me yare o na say me to me show program. By nyame ado me yare abani na etua ka ama me. I was like, "Oh. Enye me my Ghana. Na me my Ghana mpono, just say ukra insurance mpono bushia da ne saying. Kroya ye womi, ukra insurance impono eda ne sen. Now we need insurance. And the alcohol bank na wo bibi yare na wo yare ne be ma se ne be ma. Wo dia ma samento na hwe. Ma sam ento na hwade. Twede aponyankopon. Ye be koso edi mpaye abompaye edi ama o man Ghana. Ono Awurade Nyankopon wo tumi ade nyina ye won ma ye leader adwen papa woni tirim seni paboni ni kura na wo prese ye to abanfa mani mpono papa so we need papa change it for us because we are tired. We can no longer suffer in Ghana. We are tired. We can no longer suffer in Ghana. Ono Awurade ne kan ye ho omo ayen coming December 7th, ye beto ba musio akwanhia ohaw enimguase owubone etututuo yata ballot paper bi Awurade twem mfamfiri yakwemu pani biara wo behuma youth bi se won kodi sembo ni pani ankopon yi sa pani ni mfamfiri honom. We are no longer going to tolerate nonsense in this country. Wo mine ye me mine o mine no eye wo mine ye ya said yes say ye be ko agi o man Ghana e de esi honom ebusia aha na mbrebe mam kwan na nsama me de be so mo no me de ni nyina beba na wie ye me number 055 7036 109 uwo video uwo audio uwo pictures wakopie news bi so be say o de send me a WhatsApp number ubetimi e de asend me Ubasa me mo akwanya no betena fidiem hanum sei na de ekoso wo mpotem ni nyina no wo de bedan me ahye ne so se wuntua sike bia eyo manga na yiedie se be yo manga na befa ne ntuma pa efra no eno anti ena me no mienu ye brenti me bia tu dia ma obi biara biara abese bia beka me ho afidiem ha na wo de beso metiefo na mahwefo no o frame a meje so na me no atwetwe nkomo me se won den untua sike bia untua kapre obi anju bibia bra for WhatsApp ne bra neja yentena fidiem hanim say na yenka saasho na wuton product yemba hu de roma we be company bi obese ye bo hu de roma nipa ebe purchase product a wuton na o frey no 0550623377 and I say 0557036109 ye bejibre na ye no atwetwe enkomom Kumasi online media school so se bra na wo fanfantity ye pemu for 3 months pay 100% practicals na hano ensem tro school pon wa church phone wo mo wodo ewo abotre wo mo ye graphic design TV and radio presentation video and audio editing camera handling journalism say ye tree news say ye English news wo mo kire MC so ho niema wo mo kire sene social media ni mu se de be ya bebo adwuma at the end of the month no ubenya kakra edi egu botom be se bia bo ndwum DJ choko a wo mo kire bi e wo hanum se saso na drone shots nso no wo mo kire bi e wo ha open course 2 ube se usua miensa be se usua 9 ni nyina no 3 months na be se usua course ba ko pekra na 3 months na ene edo fa sa entity ye panim uwie a kwanya abeba so enye edwuma no wankasa mu kura no ade a ebeji wonse bebi obaye attachment ne intention penso de yankasa ebepe bebi ade ama sa ade we misi wunya no bebria agese Kumasi online media school nko esa so ya practical se nko 100% umeto book umeto uniform umeto bibia o first day ubaye ye wo TV setup radio setup ye wo order equipment a etumi bu amafu ma wo musua de aha no eya kokudroma ye chel said ye wotina konso anima ube take you over enye ya no for school bi abekwa at the end of the day ukoye attachment wo baby kura na agese wugina ho no ma we go so ntumi nya hwe de bi hade de oba eyentete ye pa ene do fame forms 100 Ghana cedis ubenya bi wo front desk of Kumasi online TV ye chi akwan Kumasi asokwa ye ne TI amas ene di hwe ni freyen e was 0550623377 and I say 0557036109 so we ye wedding we ye engagement moye sorry am moye program say ye church service say ye all night ni ade school for moye graduation speech and prize giving day ankwankwa moye kuo mukoye donation we be company bi obasi ye ba ne ye betwa ni ade ma wa bushia ye ni nyina bi ewo Kumasi online TV obasi ye streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, other social media platform and now we dey ye ntwa ni nyina fama na ye front drive so enfama wa ye betumi aye ne sa pepepe ede ama your number is 0550623377 16 regions baby biara abefre ye bia no ebusia ye beje so neja ye ba bedi djuma no ede ama saso ena woton paint upe baby abekwa akoto paint papa akwakoton na amafu bebre aba beto efiri honom we ye painter upe painter we de be fa amafu dan wa amafu be kanfo wonsa no adwuma de a paint no eye ba akope American paint ne de minim sa dosho ba mesrew won se paint bi na aba no baby a wota wonya de fa wo dan hu nso ahya se tutoi wo be hu ane sa wo dan no ho ahya se na jese cement a wo de fa dan no ho anu bom na eyi aha enu na nye won se paint wo hon ma de fa dan ho enche na paint na wa awai sa paint ni so enye sa paint we original paint ye fa bibia frame o de fa wo dan ho a enye so obisi o me maso ahye makoto bi me yusu bi ewo me dan ho na mehu sede etie dan no wote kama ye ne first coat second coat third coat me so wo de fa ba akope na wankasa beba bedi ho Adansie emobiara atibi ye wo color bia we yaso ye color bia no no aye ni bi red yellow green pink blue color bia no ye wo bi we yaso ye door to door delivery sit in the comfort of your homes yes so relax na pusu ya homa ne keke ne fa paint ne bi enfembre wo waso ye wo be se bia wa so ba na ubetu sede wo pe ubetu dudu a wo pe na akona akoton ana yembo ahyepe cars mfemfi obi memu bepie mu o man Ghana de a ye chi akwan eye meduma market yani Kowaf mo no ena edi inhwenim wo Ghana ne importe ma 0244907376 ubetimi afreye nesi so wo United States so ne importe ma na wa frɛ number na eda ho no so edi amami abrante pakojo ma no enetina MC ahonom de mam sasa na Dennis edit video we mama executive producer Mr. Daniel yeboa lawyer fans of Atija Chimedie munyina no Nyankopon sham send the day so no mo be come ho mo de ma dwenhwa for comment section na se mo amo share ne mo amo like ama men so no me da munyina asiye kwa weekend ni de mehwe se obia be hwe ne ho ye de beto fom bia no me ba betena fidie ma hanum se na de ho nsensem nyina so aba be so stay safe ye be san so edishia
Amafwe Kumasi Online TV Production yaba ne de ne yaba ye de equipment ekukudam ana ye de aba se eye camera de enam wiem de nam fom de enam ensuom ni nyina ye wo bi e wo honom a TV production yabo a hu ye pa se wo ye dwumadie bi eti se wedding eye engagement and sorry ana schools se wo ye seminar bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks no so e de amaw ye ni ntotonsa na fre eye Kumasi Online TV Production for na yamra na ye dwumadie ne Come, fe a ebo no eda from pa. The production so the sound quality, video quality ni nyina e wo soro. Wo pese wo hu ba bia wa ye wo Kumasi eyetia media opposite one ma. Ana se to nsa ne frɛ wa homa true so 0550623377. Kumasi Online TV Production. Ye demufua e wo Kumasi kodua mu.